finish up sending these things. Give me 1 second. Everything finalized. There we go. All right, let me see here. Just got one more, I think. All right, there we go. So, this is by popular demand. Jen has made numerous comments about how I repeatedly say that Assassin's Creed is my favorite series, and yet she's never seen me play it. Hello. So she suggested that I play it, and I said yes, that's a good idea. So we're playing it. This is Assassin's Creed, the first one, the beginning of the story, and hoo boy is it gonna get complicated. But for now, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So, let me see here. So am I gonna wear the jacket / sweatshirt? Oh, right. I'll tell you what. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and I'll be more appropriately dressed. One moment. Alright, there we go. Much better. There we go. This is more Ezio than, God, what's his name? Altair? But just to quickly go over, I'm putting the hood down. It's messing with my hair. Just to go over real quick how big of a fan I am. Do I have the glove? You mean the hidden blade? Yes, it's around here somewhere. I'll have to find that for another stream. But so you can probably see it if I move out of the way. We've got special editions of Assassin's Creeds all over the place. We got 2, Black Flag, Unity. There's a bunch of them in there. Syndicate, all the good stuff. Huge fan of the series. Have merch galore, special editions all over the place. I even have the big book that has... There you go. The big book that's got all the art. Oh, hello, it's Laura. Hello. So, without further delay, we'll get started. Favorite Assassin's Creed so far? It's probably got to be Black Flag, just because I really like the sailing. Alright, so let's jump into it. So, I played this game back when it first came out. And I got the majority of the achievements, so this is primarily just going to be a story run, because the majority of the achievements that I do not have are just collectibles, and I doubt you guys want to sit here and watch me collect collectibles for God knows how long.
To know wisdom, and to know madness and folly.
Alright, let me see here.
I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom.
This is on Xbox 360, and it is backwards compatible on my One, which is then streamed to Windows 10.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Oh boy, it's Desmond.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Well, the opening of it is, this is like they've kidnapped Desmond and they've stuck him in the Animus.
What you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
Can you guys hear that all right? Is the sound working well this time?
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
All good on sound. Okay.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
I wonder if I just don't press anything, if...
Lie down, Desmond.
What happens if I don't press any
Lie
buttons?
down, please.
They're just gonna get increasingly more annoyed that I'm not lying down.
I need you to lie down, Desmond.
They're dropping the assassin from the name Assassin's Creed. I haven't heard anything about
Lay
that.
back. We'll take care of the rest.
Was this before Ubisoft got cute with their alternate endings at the beginning of the game?
Lie down, please.
Oh my god, fine. So the big thing... Let me see here. The big thing that we're going to be going after for this run, like I said...
Where am I?
Oh, jeez.
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well.
Oh god,
We'll start simple.
he's doing the thing.
What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's
Far
the
Cry 4 where you win the
recollection of a
game
past
by
event.
actually staying
Specific
put.
to
Yeah.
the individual
Yep.
remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well?
I'd call you a liar.
Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations,
Goodness gracious.
but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting.
Wow, I
We found
kind of
similar
forgot about
reactions
how
in
much
patients who
exposition
undergo
there is in this
hypnosis
game.
To relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
We are 10 minutes in. 10 minutes of exposition right at the beginning. Alright. I mean, I suppose that since this is the first entry in the series that they can get a pass on it.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better...
You really didn't miss anything. It was just the, the Animus is a machine that pulls the genetic memory from the person in it, and you can relive the memories of your ancestors, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea.
If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good.
Okay.
Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Come on. Come on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. God, get out of my way. Come on.
Well done.
There we go. Yeah, so for this run through, we've got one particular achievement that we're going for, and it's called Conversationalist. It is for going through every speech option.
Are socially acceptable. High-profile actions are more action-oriented.
Is for going through every speech or chat option with Lucy, who is the woman that was operating the Animus in that cutscene that we just saw. You have to go through every single speech option with her in a single run through of the game. I didn't do that when this game came back out in, oh god, when did it come out? It was a while ago. 2007. When this game came out in 2007, obviously I was not as big an achievement hunter as possible, or at the time. Let me see here. Grab.
Good.
Is that the only achievement you have left to get? No. So that's the only one that we're going for this run through, just because a lot of the stuff that's left is either just miscellaneous nonsense or collectibles. Like, just looking at this list, it wants me to collect all the flags, kill all the Templars, and complete every free mission in several different regions. Oh my goodness. Conversationalist is... Oh, there we go. Conversationalist is the only one that I could realistically get this
The
run
animals
through.
will also
And
provide
yeah,
other
so I
important
very
information.
much doubt you want
The
to see
social
me
status icon gives you
I
information
very
on
much
your
doubt you want to see
social
me
status.
just spend hours upon
The
hours
different
looking
states
for
will be
flags.
explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target.
Okay.
Now, select your hidden blade.
Okay.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Oh my god, I know how to play this game. Come on.
Who did this?
Who did this? There's only two people here, and it's you and I. Who did this?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
I'll hunt you down.
Oh my god. Come on, Altair.
You can't get away.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
We almost done with this tutorial yet?
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yes, I'm aware. Can we go? Come on.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers. Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
Okay, can we be done with this now, please? Can we move on with the game?
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Can we get moving now? thank you.
Wait! There must be another way.
Look at that.
This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way I...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead.
Yep, here we go. So we're gonna start with Altair being, he's kind of stuck up. He's kind
My
of
brother would say nothing to me.
annoying.
Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Come on. There we go. Oh, are we not supposed to... Okay, we're not supposed to go down here. Whoops! It's been a little while since I played a game. Or played Assassin's Creed. Oh my goodness. Can you tell how rusty I am? There we go. Got him!
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Yikes. You can see how Altair is kind of a jerk.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things of which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Men! To arms! Kill the assassin!
Oh, nope. What are you doing? Come on. Climb. There you go. He's getting the hang of it. He's moving.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
You really want a fresca? I don't think Jen's watching. She might not be. She went to go and take a shower. Where the hell am I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like it might just be you two.
He returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
It is an honor.
The Master waits within.
There we go.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from
Yeah,
our
it's
home.
kind of
will be
interesting
done.
seeing how things went, or
Fast
were
forwarding memory
at
to
the
a
very
more
least were
recent
made back in 2007. Things have definitely improved since then.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Come on, let's move. Yes, select your sword.
Out of the way!
That's just like your opinion, man.
Break off the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mualim commands it!
Just keep
Fast
it in
forwarding
control.
memory to a more recent one.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Are we gonna get our first introduction to like scaling buildings and whatnot?
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
That right there is the most realistic shot of A Leap of Faith. Ooh.
I'll stay behind him, Tenfi. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
I don't think he broke his leg. I think he just messed it up bad. Because as soon as the guy straightened out his leg, then he seemed fine. Oh, enough with the camera, please. Got him!
To a more recent one.
You did well
Psych.
to drive Robert from here. His
We
force is
gotcha.
broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Oh, we're not done. That was just the tutorial. Alright, let's see here. Must talk to her twice. Okay. Can I go on her computer? No. What am I supposed to be doing at this point? I mean, I think we find out that the guy who's keeping us here to do this stuff, Warren, I mean, spoiler alert, they're both Templars, Lucy and Warren, but Warren's a jerk about it. Like, just everything that he does, he's just a jerk about it. So I'm just not surprised. Let's see here. Right at the end of Memory Block 1, the first time you're pulled out of the Animus, you must talk to her twice. Okay, here's... Alright. We just had to wait for them to have their entire conversation for some reason.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Okay, but I need to talk to Lucy, according to the guide, twice before I do that. Hello?
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned...
You like how his jaw just, like, jumps down
wardens, and I was their
a few inches every time he
Sounds
starts
like
talking?
Randy wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope, not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Okay, is that it?
Aren't you tired?
Okay, yep. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think that's it. All right, so
the door.
That's the first time we had to talk to Lucy. Second time is at the end of Memory Block 2 after we have assassinated the first main target. Yeah, but remember, he thought that this was all just like fairy tales made up by his parents.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
God, I hate this guy. Can we talk to Lucy again? Nope. I guess we have to lay down on the table. Let me just double check. Okay.
Time to start the program, Desmond.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you. But
You know, it's kind of weird because I have full control of Altair right now. I can move around in this cutscene, I guess.
Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Okay.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Alright, so we gotta look for this person and then kill them. I think.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Alright. We must find the basket weaver. You know, it's almost like Ben is here, because, you know, I've got Jen, who's the standard angel on my shoulder, and then I've got Jess just saying, kill him. Just kill him. How? What? There we go.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, we just stole his letter. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Nope, off the bench, come on. No time for a sit down.
I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor. I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways.
Oh, I'm trying.
Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Follow him to a secluded location and then beat him. I don't know, guys. This looks secluded enough.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly, then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Got him.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills. Their minds poisoned.
You didn't realize they were a religious order? I mean, I think they started as one.
Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I don't think they really were one later in later games.
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Altair's just keeping his feet warm under this corpse. Also, you like how they didn't really know what Altair would look like, so they just put Desmond's face there?
What did he do?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Come on.
The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Alright, can we please be done with the tutorial? Yes, exit the tutorial.
I understand.
Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's see here. So I think, what was it? We were going to go and kill the first target? That's what we were going after? Come on, Desmond, get up. You know, I'm actually pretty surprised that they never remastered this game. Like, every... Did you start at the beginning of the series? Yes, I did. By the way, hi, Ash. How's it going? Yeah, I'm surprised this game never got a remaster or a remake or anything like that. Like, They remade 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, 3 got a remaster, Rogue got a remaster. Black Flag was on both consoles. I think the only other one that also didn't get a remaster or remake was the arcade title, the what was it? The one with Adelaide that takes place around Black Flag. Planning to play through all of them. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we you know, maybe there's some games in between, but I'd like to, you know, play through the series again. Get caught up because I think I've only barely touched Syndicate. I bought the collector's edition for the Egyptian one. What was it? Origins, and then I bought the collector's edition for Odyssey, and I have Valhalla, and I have played none of them. And Jess, by the way, I would agree with Ty up until Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag came out, at which point that took the best one. Oh, okay, that's as far as he made it into the series. Yeah, alright, so that's fair.
What is he doing?
This game is so unrealistic. I mean, it's a game about assassins and Templars and secret orders. Oh, get used to this. We're going to be doing this quite a lot. Ubisoft with their towers and... This feels like a Ghost of Tsushima ripoff. Ty, I would recommend trying Black Flag. You can pick it up for cheap, and it's a fantastic entry in the series. Alright, so where do we have to go? We have to go this way to Damascus. Does it matter if he's never played 3? Not really. So, 3 is kind of its own thing. It takes place during the American Revolution, like the war against Britain. And Assassin's Creed Rogue kind of ties that into Black Flag. It ties it into that, Black Flag, and Unity. It's kind of weird, but I would say if you're looking for a jumping on point for Assassin's Creed, like modern Assassin's Creed, I would say Black Flag is a fantastic place to start. Oh, go away. Alright, so we're currently on our way to Damascus. And, you know, we're gonna see a bunch of, like... We're gonna see a bunch of towers like this that need to be climbed and synchronized, etc., etc. But I will do all of that off stream just because, like I said, I guarantee you guys don't want to spend hours just watching me pick up flags and climb towers. But we do, that's why Ty and I are here. Alright, well, in that case, once we get, you know, significantly into the story, because I'm not just going to be able to get everything, you know, right off. I'm going to need to, you know, get some progress on the story, get some, oh, look, there's a flag right there. Gonna need to get some progress on the story, unlock abilities, blah blah blah. So once we get some stuff going, then maybe I'll take a quick sidetrack and grab some flags or etc. Eat, sleep, never complete. All right, fine. Good point. Good point. Excuse me, gents. You think I need a different horse just because he runs weird? I think he's doing just fine. No need to replace him. Alright, and we've made it to Damascus.
Killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
I do not know, Jess. I really don't. I like to think that they're making this game and they're just like, yeah, sure, that looks like it works.
Infidel die!
Infidel! You will die here!
Got him.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Is that it?
This is an ill omen.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, so we are now blending with scholars. So... Okay, so... First things first, I'm willing to bet we have to unveil the map by climbing towers. Oh, thanks for following, please, Gib. I like the username. It's very neat. Let me see here. Let me just go ahead and update that. There we go. All right. So let me see here. So, I heard about, well, not heard about, but I did some research and I found out there is a software called like Streamlabs that has a lot of built-in plugins and a whole bunch of other useful tools for streamers. And so, like, for instance, the follower goal section that you see right underneath my my camera, that's just part of the layer that I manually update. Streamlabs has something that you can put on screen that it automatically just, and it's, you know, updated. So I'm gonna do some looking into that just to see, you know, what it has to offer. Let me see here. Is that the guy? Pickpocket. Does that mean it wants me to pickpocket him, or there is a pickpocket there? Either way, not sure. I'm gonna go do some more high points and see if we can unveil some of this map. Oh, there's a thing here.
Thief! You are filth!
You've something to say?
There we go. Oh, there's more. So those,
Thank you.
there we go.
Thank you. I'll
He
find
definitely
out
had something to say to them. Yeah, them and all their friends. So one of the, what was it? One of the achievements that I have not done yet, that I still have to from when I played it so many years ago, is I have to do 50 of those combo kills. And what are you doing, Altair? Come on. So 50 of those combo kills is what I have to pull off, and I believe it's just like you have to swing with your sword, and when the sword impacts the enemy's sword or whatever, then you just tap X again quickly, and you'll do one of those execution moves. So I have to do that 50 times for an achievement. Let me see here. What is this? What is he doing? Get up there, you idiot. Come on. Climb. Oh my god. Oh man. Also, so if we do choose to move on to Assassin's Creed 2 after this, I've already completed the 360 release, so we're going to be doing 2 on the Ezio collection, the re-release on Xbox One. And I'm sure Ty will love to watch that one since it's his favorite and as far as he got in the story. So those are just side objectives. Where does it... Okay, right, it wants me to go here. And leap of faith. Now, if I remember correctly, the entrance to the assassin den is on the roof, which makes sense. God, it feels weird to be playing this game again. Like, this game came out in 2007. This is a 14-year-old game, almost. Like, when this came out, I bought this on launch. When this came out, I thought that everything in this game was just the coolest. Okay, here's our man.
It is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city. Determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker, and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble, and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though. If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Boy, he really likes that door frame. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's what these flashing ones are. So, we need to gather information on our mark before we go and kill him. And that's what these flashing ones are. We can either pickpocket someone to get information, we can listen in, or we can just bully someone into telling us what we want to hear. So, I think pickpocketing is probably one of the easier ones, so we'll go and do that first.
I'll have your hand for that!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its...
By the way, good news as well. I know our last game was Far Cry New Dawn. That is officially done as of this afternoon. Thanks to Cam for helping me on that. We ran through a bunch of side missions and side stuff and all that good stuff, and we got it done. Is this the person?
Do you understand?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, there we go.
I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Yoink. Got him. Oh, what is going on with the camera? Oh my goodness. This is definitely something I do not miss from older Assassin's Creeds. The climbing was, well, it left a lot to be desired. So, I'm very glad that they fixed that, or at least got better at it. Come on. There we go.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this, you see.
Alright, so let's see here.
The shaitan is everywhere.
Okay, nearby bench. There we go. That'll work.
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Probably these guys?
Curse him.
Yep, there we go.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the god were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Alright. So, let me see here. Also, I just noticed something. There's no subtitles. Is that an option, just in case we got folks that would prefer that? Maybe? No. No, this was before the era of subtitles. They do not have them in this game. You know, it makes sense because subtitles were famously invented by John Subtitle back in 2012. So no games had subtitles before then. All right, so let me see here. Oh, we've actually got a tower to climb right here, so let's just scale that real quick. And then, I think we have enough to like, because it said 2 things needed to be done before progressing. So, I'm gonna do the next one down there, which I think is just, you have to beat up the guy until he gives you the information. I feel like that's probably going to help us in the long run instead of, you know, running off and then coming back later having to do it.
And in desperate need of resupply, but there was no relief in sight. It was just before Hattin. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply, but there was no relief in sight. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. And so Tamir left, riding north
what's the ideal
what
distance
become
here?
of his supplies, for soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But
Too
fate
far?
intended otherwise.
There we go.
Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Alright, so now we just gotta follow him, and when he turns down a dark alley, we just start beating him up. Oh, this looks like a dark alley.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Tell me what you know or I'll kill you. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. Alright, now I'm gonna kill you. What? Ay. Alright. So, that is all of the investigations. Let me see here. So now we just return back here, explain our findings, and then we'll move on with the story.
Altair, welcome!
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first.
Yeah, no,
Tell me what
I
you
mean,
know.
would
Tamir
you?
rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's go.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
Make room.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Oh, okay. So saving citizens unlocks like blending groups or like hiding spots. That's useful. Come on. There we go. All right.
Anywhere else, I swear it! Thief! You are thief! Stop acting like a child.
Let me go.
I also really like how no one in this world, like, I mean, obviously not to this extent, but no one in this world is like, oh, hey, maybe he's climbing this building to fix something because the building is really broken. Like, obviously, to this extent, it's probably, like, he's probably up to something because he's literally climbing to the very top. But, like, oh, hey, I just need to hop on top of this building. Let me climb on up there. Oh, what's this guy doing? Why is he being weird? Like, I don't know, man. Mind your own business.
Die, thief!
You've something to say?
Let me go.
I should find out.
Come on. can't tell if these guys that were hitting with the sword are dead or not, because they're just kind of writhing on the ground.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thief!
Please, don't do that again. Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Okay, so saving these people just unlocks, like, blending spots and hiding spots. It doesn't look like there's anything fantastic.
There's something.
I mean, there is an achievement for doing all the free missions, which I think that's what those are. So we're eventually just going to have to save all those people. Quick stab that guy. You mean the guy that just, like, walked by? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I really shouldn't be going and picking fights wherever possible. That seems like a bad move.
Your men have failed to fill the order, which
Nope.
means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
I think I'm gonna practice stabbing on that guy.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
Oh! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me!
Oh boy.
Place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Just a quick point, please.
Ooh, we're gonna stab him. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
Got him.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play.
Hit him with that
You'll come
feather.
to know the others soon enough.
Working on it.
They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride.
Ooh, edgy.
It will destroy you, child.
Boom! Hit him with that feather. Oh my god, it's an ostrich. I know, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed his neck was all weird. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, they're throwing rocks. Not the rocks. Yes, Gib. I am going to grab all the collectibles. Probably not all on stream, just because there's so many of them and I want to keep playing this in my spare time. But I am planning on doing some work on them on stream. We're actually probably going to be making our way through the entire Assassin's Creed series at some point. Oh, I can't go anywhere from there. Come on, work with me, work with me. Come on, work with me. Alright, there we go. What are you, oh my goodness. Yes, I do. I normally stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 to close Eastern Standard, which that just means 7 p.m. Until I'm done, just because it won't let me set like an ambiguous end time for that. Bonus streams Saturday and Sunday where applicable, so if I have time on those days, I'll probably hop on stream. Yeah, just that's the core schedule we're sticking to right now. We're looking to try and just keep that for the time being, and then edit that as needed. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 to close, EST, and then bonus streams Saturday and Sunday. Not guaranteed. That's just as they're able to be done.
Me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mullen. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, I think we are starting to come up on... Yeah, Memory Block 2 assassination complete. Yep, we're getting booted out of the Animus. Alright, so this is the second time we have to talk to Lucy. We have to talk to her 3 times.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Alright. Come on, Warren, get out of the room.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Des with the bad attitude in 2002. Yep.
You know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English.
So that's 2.
So expect a
One
few
more.
anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but you ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunication stuff is particularly interesting.
Yeah, you're right. His hair is just a JPEG applied to the 3D model. Can we just straight up not talk to her anymore?
Aren't you tired?
Okay, there we go. I don't think we have to read her emails. Or if we do, that was an achievement that I already got. Let me see here. Yeah, it's got some Uncanny Valley going on. Let's see here. Nope, I guess not. Emails don't matter. Like, there isn't even an achievement for them, so. So we talked to her 3 times, and so now, the next time that we're going to talk to her is at the end of Memory Block 3.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna play. We're gonna play Andromeda on this stream at some point. I already have it, but it's gonna happen. There's no way I'm missing out on that.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order.
Those are his street clothes.
That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Yes, we are.
Well, if it makes a difference, if I'm remembering this correctly, Warren, he gets the old stabby stab in the necky neck kind of treatment that the assassins provide.
Lie down, Desmond.
I don't know at what point in the series, but he generally catches a blade to the throat. There's memory block 2, memory block 3. So at the end of this one...
Ready to get to work, Desmond?
There we go. At the end of this one, we're going to have to talk to Lucy
When you've
twice.
been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequence is born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Is there more I need to know as I spin in place?
Knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Alright, what did we get? Just a dagger? Short sword? Ah, yes, let me stretch. Just, gotta, make sure that all the clothing feels right with that new sword. Are we gonna... Oh my god.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand.
Every single time we get something,
what you know.
we're gonna have to beat up a bunch of people just to learn how to use it.
Perfect. The work of a master. You must be busy. I understand.
Oh, thank good. Oh. Blech, thank goodness. That's done. Go away. I know how to... I know. Please leave me alone.
It takes time to grow another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last. What up?
What do you mean they didn't animate Altair hitting things? Looked like I was hitting things just fine. Well, I was counterattacking, so wasn't actually swinging at anyone. Oh, yes. Big wooden gate. There we go. There's our way out. Hit someone for science. Trust me, give it just a little bit longer for me to get to one of those new locations, and we'll see plenty of combat. Jess, you gotta cut these guys some slack. The PS2 was still in production when this game came out.
When you have been
It
exposed
very
to
well
the
could have gotten a
break their line of
PS2
sight
release.
And try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are alone.
Alright, so where are we going? Alright, I'm gonna leave it to a poll. Where are we going, everyone? Are we going to Acre or Jerusalem? Acre, Jerusalem. Acre, Jerusalem. Where are we going? Oh, I see 2 acres in the chat, and so far only 2 people are chatting, so looks like we're going to Acre. Alright, see you later, Ash. Alright, onward to Acre. Yep, 3 for Acre. I'm pretty sure that means we're headed to Acre. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm already going there, but... Hey, leave me alone. I'm literally just on a horse. I'm going somewhere on a horse, and I'm going there in a hurry. Leave me alone. Did I go the right way? Oh, yes, I guess I did. And, you know... Oh, alright. Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, that's rude. Stop that. Wait, they watched me... They watched me climb this thing, and they lost track of me. How do I... There we go. Alright, and we have arrived at Acre. You ever think of playing Splinter Cell? I don't think I've ever played a Splinter Cell game, so it's definitely something that I'd be down to try. I think the Tom Clancy games that I play the most are probably the Rainbow Six, so like Siege, Vegas, Vegas 2. Those have always been my favorite, but I don't think I've ever played a Splinter Cell. I have a bunch of them, but... So, you're always welcome to drop a game idea in the suggestion box on the channel. And then, you know, I'll look into it and see if it's feasible to do it on stream and so on and so forth. And then if everything checks out, then we'll be good to go.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me.
Do I? Oh, I guess I have to.
Your presence.
Oh, that's a reversal. Okay. Hey, that's rude. And I'm dead. Darn it. I have played The Division. I've played the first one. I played through the campaign, and then I started to do multiplayer just a little bit. It's an interesting setup. It's weird because it feels like like The Division feels like it wants to be like an MMO almost, but at the same time it doesn't really work well as an MMO.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Die for that.
Go. Yeah, I own The Division 2. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I think I picked it up. God, it must have been sometime in like 2019 or 2020. When GameStop was like, "Oh, brand new copies of The Division 2 are $5." So I went and I grabbed it. There we go. That's how we get in. There we go. Excuse us as we step on the corpse of your dead friends.
Who did this? Show yourself. What happened here?
Oh, controller batteries are dying.
archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Look at that. Look at that. We didn't even have to go and like meet with the guy in charge here. Alright, so let's get an idea of where we're at. Oh, what are you? Oh my goodness. Alright.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
I'm not trespassing, dude. I'm inspecting the roof. I'm a roof inspector. That's why I'm up here all the time. Alright, there we go. So what do we got? Where do we gotta go? Make our way over there.
Hide like a rat then. What was that you told us before, eh? Even?
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins, all I ask.
Watch yourself. What's that fool doing?
Alright, there's another tower synced.
Will you be quiet? No one's going to help you.
So I will say, one of the things that I am probably not really looking forward to is in more recent entries, they've created these like little side objectives during missions, and there are, you know, corresponding achievements for finding or, you know, completing all of the side objectives in mission, in each mission. So not only are we going to have to play through the story of all the Assassin's Creeds, but oh dear. But to top that off, we're also going to have to 100% the story. Like anything that's considered like an optional objective, it's not optional. So it's just that seems to me like it's going to be a little bit annoying. Come on. A broken line of sight. Oh, it figures, of course.
Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Alright, onward. Let's go and figure out where this guy is and how we're gonna kill him. Okay. Oh shoot, I think we're gonna have to uncover some of the map. Just cause none of like the intimidations or anything like that is coming up. Got him.
Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your field. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord.
Okay, come on. Nope. There we go. Three of 11. So that got us a pickpocket, so we can go and do that.
Now stands against them, defending us from their wicked ways.
I need this dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But I've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plan.
Welcome
now
back.
Get to work.
Oh, what? He just, like, turned in place. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright.
The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and
Guess we'll leave the area for a short bit and then come back. There we go.
but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more.
Alright, there we go.
Did you see that?
come on. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that whole thing is just covered in bird poop. Ugh. And he grabbed onto it with his bare hands. Ew. Can I ring the bell? I cannot.
Come no further.
Please help me. Anyone.
What's realistic? That I can't ring the bell, or that it's covered in bird poop? Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna wash his hands because, you know, hygiene was not a thing back then. Oh, what is this? An informer.
Ah, if it isn't Altair, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still, no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
I mean, it's helpful that he just put them all in a straight line.
I'm impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier Fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Okay.
Leave, peasant. You dare steal in my presence. Double cost you your life. Die.
I don't know for certain. I guess we'll find out.
You dare steal in my presence. Double cost you your life. Die, thief.
So let me just double check something, make sure I'm not messing this up. Okay, I'm not messing this up. I thought we would be missing out on like free missions just by doing or rather not doing certain investigations. Oh dear. What did I do? What did I do? Alright, later guys. I don't know what I did. You existed. Alright, we're safe. Alright, say it with me, everyone. You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. They only record the standard. We only recorded one line for the bad guy.
Altair, how fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Gagne keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
Okay. Can I leave now? There we go.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Can I... Oh, no, it goes this way.
And away from God. You were not allowed to be here. Leave. Warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten.
Not gonna lie, I thought I had an achievement there. Nope, it turns out I just had a message and it lagged the whole thing. Ow. Jerk.
Die, heathen!
See ya. Problem solved. I keep forgetting to equip the hidden blade. Oh, and he's better at this than me.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
What the heck?
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No!
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine. No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him.
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Have you people nothing better to do?
Yikes. About that Hippocratic Oath, Doc. Do no harm?
He's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be whole again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
Dude, come on, leave me alone.
I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
Child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
Can't
remember before all a blur.
It'll come back in time, and you'll see.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own good. You were going to run. To where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
Oh my god, come on! Leave me alone! Great. Just great. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Just kill me. Just kill me. This close, and then this moron shoves me, breaks the cover, and then boom.
To block your pursuit.
Nope, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Thank you.
I've been called worse.
Where is this guy? Here he comes. Maybe? What's he doing?
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
Alright, so the goal is apply blade to neck. We get the cutscene, and then that ladder there in the distance, that's what we make our break for.
I'll kill you. I doubt that. I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
My child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
Can't remember before all a blur.
Ah, it'll come back in time, and you'll see.
Come on. Get over here. Boom! There it is. Got him!
Go your burden. Ah, I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The portals? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a kind child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
You know, I'm just gonna say, anyone who's like, oh no, I'm doing it for their own good, is also not someone who's like, oh, break his legs. Break his legs so he can't run away. That's not, like, no. Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see where he's coming. It's like, obviously he's trying to help people, but the one guy, like, granted, the only example that we've seen is that one guy who just came in yelling, please, you have to help me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to, like, go here. I don't want this man near me, etc., etc. And the doc's response to this person clearly said, like, this person is a full-grown adult clearly saying, I don't want to be here. I don't want this person near me. I don't want to be hurt or helped or touched or any way by this person. And the doctor, air quotes, doctor's response is break his legs so that he can't run. You're not, no. You are not trying to do your best to help these people. You are a maniac intent on getting what you want one way or the other. None of this waxing poetic about, oh, these poor people and who will help them but me. No. You're not even helping them to begin with.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So I don't know if it's gonna put us back in Masyaf, just because we also have to go to Jerusalem and do an assassination there. Do we want to... Yeah, sure.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a god, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Alright, so what did we get? Throwing knives? It's gonna make us practice in the courtyard, isn't it? No? What is this? What game are we playing? In Assassin's Creed, you are stopped after every assassination and asked to spar in the courtyard. This is not Assassin's Creed. Where are we? What game are we playing? Alright, so now we are off to Jerusalem. And let me see here. I forget who it is that we have to assassinate there. But this will be our 3rd of 9, I think. The guy, I forget his name, the one who's in charge who gave us the list, I think he said that there were 9 names, so we are... This is Minecraft, obviously. This is a weird texture pack for Minecraft. So, after we assassinate this next guy, that'll be 3 of 9, 1/3 done. Really, like, the number one thing I want to do before hunting the flags and the towers and whatnot is, so if you look at the city view when we get there, like when I looked at Acre's map, the city is divided into 3 different districts. I'd like to get all those districts open before hunting down the flags, because that way we don't have to take breaks in between. So flag hunting and tower hunting will those will happen later in the game. Haven't gotten this far in Stardew. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to go that way. Whoops.
You will not get away from me! You cannot run forever!
going the right way? Looks like it. Oh, you guys talking about Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5? It's been a while since I've heard about that one. Oh, okay. Rude. Go.
You will not get away from me! Why won't anyone stop this?
Where the heck's the road? Wait a minute. How the heck? Where am I even going here? Okay, so just keep following this then. There we go. Alright, we have made it to Jerusalem.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
on, old man. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
I'll turn into
Please! You're hurting! Not for your sins! You will die here!
Got him.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay.
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
All right, there we go.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
I like how these guys go from giving a sermon to like, all right, I'm gonna wander down this dark back alley. Hope no one assaults me. Oh no, help! I'm being assaulted.
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Everything is here right. There's enough I do not have. Like what you see?
got him.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, please, oh, please. Just a few coins, please.
Okay, gonna have to get a little bit creative with this tower here. Don't get. I was trying to climb a ladder. Apparently that's too difficult.
Where is the one responsible for this? I'll have your head! Stop running! You cannot escape!
What the heck is happening right now? What just happened? What was that? What just happened? Oh boy. Okay.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
All right. Oh, well, look at that. It looks like I missed a follower. And it looks written in Leet speak, Achilles? Yeah, I think it's Achilles. Oh, well, thank you for following. If you are still here, I do appreciate it. Let me go ahead and update that. I don't know why the sound didn't go off, but thank you very much. Let me see here. So it looks like we're gonna have to reveal a lot more of the map because we've only done one of the little side missions, and a lot of the map's already been revealed. Alright, there we go. There's a pickpocket.
Leave now. If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Yoink.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. Look, what is he doing?
As much as I would like to see a game set in the Avatar universe, we've had, oh god, it's not a whole lot. I think it's 3. We had the Burning Earth, and then we had the Legend of Korra game, which is now delisted and no longer obtainable because it was digital only.
You cannot run forever!
do, but okay.
Where are you?
Also not what I wanted to do, and that was a flag collected. Darn it.
That won't happen here.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say that we're not going to be able to get in there through standard conventional means. Oh, but we can return to the Bureau.
Malik,
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna do the assassination, and then once we finish that, that should be the end of Memory Block 3. At which point we'll get booted out of the Animus, and we'll have to talk to Lucy again twice. And I think after we talk to Lucy and we start Day 4, or Memory Block 4, I think we're gonna call it there for the evening. Just because I do still have to eat a little bit, and I've been going for a decent amount of time so far. we go. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but I'm not going to complain with results. Or complain about results.
Best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright, so these guys are going to get us right past these guards. And then we can head in to practice our stabbing.
Show yourself. Come no further. Turn back now.
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching. Waiting.
Uh-oh.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You
Help
do no
me.
kindness imprisoning them
Save
like
me.
this.
Imprisoning them. I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor.
Boy, there sure is about to be a lot of bodies here.
Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass.
Ooh.
Keep him away from me!
Come back here. Come on. Got him. Got him.
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You
This guy's a real
from
jerk.
lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Oh, and there we have it. Oh, shoot. Do I not have... Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, come on.
You will not get away from me.
Oh, go away. Why? Why? Just climb. Just climb. Just climb. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I know the bureau is closed. What are you doing? Come on. What? I don't think Altair could lose his keys, let alone the guards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Climb, you idiot. Your life is on the line. You would think he'd move faster than a snail. Oh my goodness.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, so now it's gonna take us back to Masyaf, I think. Or is that just going to be the end of the chapter?
God damn it! What's the problem now?
Oh, there we go.
I'm getting weird temperature.
So we have to
readings.
talk
I think
to
the Animus
Lucy
is overheating.
twice.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Not before talking to you twice.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
Yeah, there's no real personal space going on here.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professors wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you
Nothing.
do?
I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
You know, she says that it's like Warren called off the dogs. She never says who sicked the dogs on her.
Aren't you tired?
And she said, like, she herself admits, she says that she has a feeling that Abstergo manipulated the events to get her desperate, meaning, like, oh, all these universities just deny her, no one gives her a job, she's desperate, and then, boom, we're gonna send her a job. Like, she herself admits that they could have manipulated those events, but then she's just like, oh, this jerk that I work for, he saved my life from this completely normal circumstance. Like, no. Yeah, thank you, Jess. Alright, well, let's end the day, I guess.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
Oh, they gave me my own bathroom with cameras in it. That's creepy. Wait, is Lucy gone? Okay, Lucy's gone. Can I go in here with the access code? No. Alright, well, so it's probably to let you out so you can read emails and all that stuff and whatnot, but we're not going to do any of that because that's not needed for the story. And here we go. So that was the 3rd time. So we are half done with the Conversationalist achievement. The next time we have to talk to Lucy is at the end of Memory Block 4, and we only need to speak with her once here.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways.
That's not an answer.
Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later.
And that's a nod to the precursors. We get into that later in the games. Not this one. The later ones. I think it starts in 2.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Also, this is like day 4 of our captivity, and my guy has not changed his clothes. He has been wearing these clothes for 4 days straight without changing them.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Alright, so we'll go through whatever cutscenes at the beginning here.
You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions.
Alright, what did we get now?
And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Oh yeah, no, Altair is a huge hypocrite in this game. What did we get? Catch ledge. Oh, that'll be useful. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, we're right back to Assassin's Creed. We were playing Minecraft earlier and now we're back in Assassin's Creed because now we have to learn how to fight with some new stupid thing. No. Oh. No, I don't want to. Thank you. Goodbye. Leave me alone, please.
You must be busy.
Oh,
I understand.
goodness gracious. All right. Well, everyone. We are poised to do a lot more next session, and that is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until close. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad we're back into this. I'm back into this. You guys are right alongside me for the ride here. Yeah, I forgot how good this game was. Like I said, I am probably going to still play it on my off time, just, running around, grabbing flags, getting towers, that sort of thing. I will not proceed in the story until we are streaming again. Yep, close is usually around 11, it depends. So I think that's where we're going to end it for the night. Thank you all for watching, for sticking with me, and thank you to both Please Give and Achilles for dropping a follow this session. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow night Bye-bye.